It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Wellness Wednesday, and don't wait until the new year to start your wellness journey. So let's get started now. And joining us this morning is the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning, man.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley.
Man, happy to have you this morning, Dr. Collier.
Thank you so much, Rickey, and good morning to Rock T Special K here with the team, Maria Moore and the Brat. And thank you, Rickey, once again for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, we got a new area we're going to talk about. You did a great lead-in to it, and that's this new science in healthcare in the areas of anti-aging. Rickey, it's expected that the routine lifespan will soon be up to 120 years, possibly up to 150 years of age. Now, that's going to kill Social Security and Medicare, but people are going to be living longer by doing quite a few things. And these are things that are available right now that can make you live a long and healthy life. So I'm going to share my 5 longevity secrets and recommendations, how to live a long and healthy life. Guess what, Rickey? Number 1, this is Maria Moore's favorite, exercise. Studies have shown that 30 minutes of exercise a day can help control your weight, boost your energy, and enhance your cognitive function, and even promote better sleep. And sleep is very important as far as your longevity is concerned.
Yes.
Healthy eating. Go ahead, Maria.
Oh, no, I was just agreeing with you, especially weight training. Specifically, you want to build muscle, especially as you get older.
It's been shown that loss of muscle, that's called sarcopenia, it definitely lifting weights will help prevent that in older people, and it changes your whole quality of life as you age because you're not at risk for falling. You're in better shape. You keep moving because you're able to keep moving. So, yeah, I highly endorse the weight training as well. And this is another one for you, Maria, healthy eating. A Mediterranean diet rich in fruits, vegetables, fish, and nuts. Minimal intake of processed foods, sugar, and red meat. This type of diet reduces cardiovascular disease risks such as high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and decreases inflammation.
Brett,
and these nuts.
You said fruit? What?
And these nuts?
These nuts. Fish and nuts. Fruit, vegetables, fish, and nuts. Everybody keep that little mantra in your mind. Fruit and vegetables, fish and nuts. Fruits and vegetables, fish and nuts.
We need to grow up.
You eat healthy.
Fruits and nuts.
There you go. You got
fish
it.
And nuts.
Fish and nuts. All right. Cognitive engagement, Rickey. Mental activities that can help maintain general cognitive function and brain health. So strategy games such as checkers and chess. You know, we all see these pictures of old men in the park playing chess all the time, and that's why they're so healthy and so cognitively alert, because they're doing things that keep their mind active and that are mentally challenging. If you don't use it, you will lose it. But guess what? Another thing. Social activity, interacting with friends and family in activities. It can boost your cognition, but more importantly, it's emotionally fulfilling most of the time, particularly with family. People who engage in more social relationships have better memory scores. And then lastly, cardiovascular health. Monitor and control your blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar levels. Statin class drugs, which have been around for years, are the most effective anti-aging drugs already on the market. That's your Lipitor, your Zocors, your rosuvastatins, all of those things. And again, Rickey, we talk about supplements all the time. The only supplements that are routinely recommended are Dr. Collier's Essential Trio. And that's omega-3 fish oil, vitamin D at 5,000 international units per day, and probiotics. And these are things that multiple studies have shown. And so there are lots of other supplements that are out there and available and have other indications, but those 3 are the key.
Man, I took too many of them damn probiotics and farted and ended up in a tree. Hey, let's go to the phone. You on with Dr. Collier? Good morning.
My question is about colitis. Is there a cure? Is there a natural way to manage it, or is there a certain medication that works best?
All of the above. Colitis is itis means inflammation of, and this is the colon, and it causes abdominal cramps and spasms, alternating constipation and diarrhea, but usually an explosive type diarrhea that's almost uncontrollable. And so it's a lifestyle challenge. But there are therapies, but the easiest and the most common that I recommend highly, probiotics will change your life. Go to my website, lipodrops.com, get our probiotic formulation, which contains multiple bacterial cultures in the colony forming units of billions, not millions, but billions with a B. That is very important to maintain the good colon health.
All right, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Collier. My question is, I've had fibroids removed about 5 or 6 years ago, and the doctors are telling me that they're coming back. And I want to know, is there some medications or supplements I can take to help shrink them to prevent having to have a further surgery?
The good thing is that fibroids, they're not coming back. These are new ones, but they, African American women in particular are predisposed to the creation of fibroids. So there are dietary changes you can make. Again, it's an inflammatory condition, so things like omega-3 fish oil, vitamin D will help. But there are minimally invasive procedures now, UFE, that's uterine fibroid embolization, which is an outpatient surgery that is not debilitating, that can be used to shut down the blood supply to those fibroids and not only stop them from growing, but literally make them melt and disappear. So something to consider. The other thing is that as you age and reach toward menopause, they will shrink or go away. So if you can hang in there long enough to get through that process, then that would be a natural way of treating the fibroid. But uterine fibroid embolization is key.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I was diagnosed with endometriosis, and I was trying to figure out, is there a better way, just like a natural way to treat it besides having surgery?
Endometriosis is basically what they call chocolate cyst. This is when your normal menstrual flow, instead of coming out of your cervix and through your vagina and out of your body, it goes backwards through the fallopian tubes and lines and gets on the outside of your uterus and can attach to other organs like your bladder, your colon, etc. The problem is that they bleed just like a normal menstrual cycle, and when they bleed, it is highly irritating and painful to the lining of the abdomen. So a lot of discomfort, a lot of pelvic pain, a lot of pain with intercourse. This is a real big problem, and surgery removes those chocolate cysts, but you can control them also by being on hormonal therapy that would stop you from having a menstrual period. That's the most common way to do it. Also, anti-inflammatories such as naproxen and ibuprofen can help, and natural anti-inflammatories like vitamin D, omega-3 fish oil, and the things like turmeric and curcumin. They can help. It's a process that you're going to have to go through and deal with on a daily basis, again, until menopause. The ultimate treatment, of course, if you don't want to have children or you've had all of your children, would be hysterectomy. That removes the source of the problem.
Man, boy, I bet Dr. Collier, one of them students at Morehouse that just ask a whole lot of questions when you're trying to get out of class. Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you let everybody know how you can be reached.
Rickey Smiley. I can be reached on all social media at AskDRMJ. And tonight, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook Live videos, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can call in and ask your healthcare questions. Go to my website, lipodrops.com, and look for vitamin D, omega-3 fish oil, and our Lipo Immune. Rickey, remember, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or its production crew. All right, fish, lagoons, nuts. We want to remember. We want fruits and vegetables, fish and nuts. Fruits and vegetables, fish and nuts. That's our song, Rickey. All right. You're listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.